All right, sports fans, welcome to Sports Night with Jorge. Once again, thank you so much. I'm here live. Came in, I couldn't come in yesterday because the bad weather we had out there. So hopefully you guys could join in. But if you can't, it's okay. We're talking a lot of topics here. We're talking about the schedule, the NFL schedule coming out tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. I'll have that in probably one of my shorts video. Dolphin schedule and the NFL schedule should be coming out. At 8 o'clock, we have NHL hockey. Your Florida Panthers will play tonight against Toronto. They win. They go back home 3-2. They lose. They're down 3-2. So the game is tonight in Toronto. Best of luck to the Cats. And we got the Orioles playing a doubleheader today, losing the first game once again. They cannot hit with runners scoring position. I mean, something they're gonna have to work on. They are winning the second game, 6-5. I'm looking at it live right now. They're in the bottom of the seventh inning, 6-5. Bullpen, uh, couldn't hold a lead, and I won't say they couldn't hold a lead. They were leading, 3-0. Then the Twins took the lead 4-3. Then our bullpen allowed 2 runs to make it 6-3, but we only managed what 3 or 4 hits in that game in the first game, so that's not good for the Oriole fans. They need to get some help right there, guys, and hitting and we're running scoring position. Then on the second game, they were trailing already 4-1 before Mullins hit the grand slam and make it 5-4, and then Kerstack came and hit, so they went back to back home runs and make it 6-4, and now the Twins score a run on the home run. It's 6-5. Morton is pitching, and now we have the relief pitcher Soto who came in. So that's basically it, guys. I mean, that's the only game right now going live. Then, of course, if you missed it last night, NBA with Boston, with Cleveland losing and Boston losing Jalen Tatum, so they're down 3-1 against the Knicks. Yeah, I think it's over. I think the Knicks should wrap it up in Boston. If they don't, then you know, uh, as we know, Boston is one of the teams that has come down 3 games to 1 and has won. So, but anyhow, if you're joining in, if you're coming from work, welcome to Sports Night with Jorge. I'm here live. Just got in here a few minutes ago. So the Orioles are winning 6-5 in the bottom of the seven. Now they're going to the top of the eight. Hopefully they can hold the lead. So let's see. Let's see what happens. But tonight the schedule comes out for the Miami Dolphins. Actually, for all the NFL teams, our schedule come out tonight. So ¿Cómo estás, Jaradín? How you doing? I just came for a short brief time just to give you guys a scoreboard. Tonight, the NFL schedule will come out once again at 8 o'clock for all the NFL teams. So you guys keep in touch so you can know what your team schedule is. ¿Cómo estás, hermano? ¿Cómo te ha ido? ¿Todo bien? Una pregunta, ¿tú vas a grabar solamente los jueves? Ok, no problema, hermano. Gracias. Te lo agradezco mucho. Gracias. All right, fans. So if you haven't joined into the chat, just to give you a heads up, schedule come out tonight once again, 8 o'clock NFL. We're talking baseball. The Orioles are playing a split game against the Twins. losing the first game, by the way, 6-3, and winning the second game right now. It's 6-5 in the top of the eighth inning. Um, there's a lot to talk about. Dolphins football, baseball, basketball. It's getting interesting. Hockey tonight. If you're a Panther fan, if you join in, the Panthers do play Game 5 in Toronto. So a lot of good things, guys. A lot of good things going out there. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, if you come in, hit the like button. That is important to hit the like button. So, but yeah, there's a lot to talk about. There is a lot to talk about. Once again, going to football, the the Saints. There's rumor out there that Aaron Rodgers might end up in the Saints. Okay, gracias. So if that is true, the Saints need a quarterback. So why not? Give a guy a chance. If he could do well with the New Orleans Saints, I'm not saying that he is, but once again, it's up to him, man. It's like a merry-go-round going on with Aaron Rodgers. Is he going to play? Is he not going to play? But that's the rumor out there going to the possible going to the Saints. So because the Saints have no quarterback, they got rookies quarterback and backup quarterbacks. That's what they got. Then you have the situation with Cleveland with Deion Sanders' son, Janeer Sanders. Five quarterbacks. We know that Watson is probably out for the year. Deshaun Watson maybe not returning back as a Cleveland Brown. You got Joe Flacco. You got two rookie quarterbacks that's going to compete. How well they're gonna do, we don't know because, like I said, we'll know when the schedule come out tonight at 8 o'clock. We'll look at everybody team now. I don't do my prediction until I say after mini camp, preseason, and I'll take it from there. And I'll give you guys my pick, my actual pick. So, but once again, if you join in, you could go ahead and join in. Right now, not Seattle, Minnesota got runners at first and third with nobody out, and they're trailing 6-5. So, and now Minnesota has taken the lead 8-6. Cano just gave up another home run. This is crazy, guys. This is how I tell you how bad the Orioles are. And there we go, relief pitching. Now the Orioles trail 8-6 in the top of the eighth inning. If they lose this doubleheader, what can I tell you? Thank you so much. I appreciate you popping up. Yeah, they're looking bad right now. This team is looking bad. No hitting, no pitching. It's not in good. They're not in good shape. The Yankees are looking good, even though the Yankees lost a tough player the other night, uh, Cabrera. So, but the Orioles are not looking good at all. But thank you for joining in. I appreciate that. Or passing by. Thank you. I saw your video. Great video, by the way. I watched your entire video completely. Great, great stuff. I like it. Great stuff. And continue. Don't give up. But anyhow, going back to what I was saying about football. Once again, I'm gonna say it again. Schedule come out tonight at 8 o'clock. If you like football, NFL of every team, we'll know from there how well your team will be in the season. So if you like football, but we got baseball, hockey, basketball, playoffs. We got everything going on. It's kind of a busy week. I've been doing a lot of shorts. Check on my shorts. I do have a lot of shorts out there. Uh, those shorts normally I do it. I actually record in advance because I work Monday to Friday from 7 to 4. So it's kind of difficult for me to create videos. Now today I came live because I was going to go live yesterday, but we're having an issue with our Wi-Fi here connection. So, and they're working on that too. So, but I apologize to you guys for that. But once again, we have Oriole fans, Yankee fans. We got all type of fans that could join in the chat and talk about your team and and tell me how you feel about your team already. I mean, it's still early. I mean, it's 162 games of baseball. So thank you so much. I do the same thing with your channel. I try to tell everybody. I mean, I got to work. I got a good staff at work, and I told them, hey man, check this channel out. You'll like it, and that's a good thing. We're here to support one another, and that's important right now. Is supporting one another. One thing I'm telling you that I noticed with the YouTube algorithm and all that, and the subscribers and all that. Because see, I lost about 10, 12 subscribers, and that's fine. I know people don't watch sports a lot, and I understand that. That doesn't bother me. It's just that sometimes the way the algorithm works, uh, really, it's not in favor of nobody. It's what you put out there, and like I said, don't give up. Don't give up. I've been doing this for over a year now, over a year, and I got over 1,000 videos. Somebody asked me, "Well, George, if you have over 1,000 videos, why you have 1,000 subscribers?" It's okay. I'll take it one day at a time, man. That's going to help you a lot. Just continue what you're doing. Don't give up. It's about to get better. I'm a positive person. It's going to get better. So, but thank you so much, man. I love everything you do. And so did Haradin. I mean, the guy that you see there, the gamer, is the first guy that got in the chat. He has a great video. I love what he does. I mean, it's what you love doing. It's helping each other. That's important. All right, the Orioles still losing 8-6 in the top of the eighth inning. I am watching another monitor that is a live game. So I hope you guys had a great day at work. If you're working a week, I got Thursday and Friday tomorrow, and that's it. Then I'll be going live, hopefully, on the weekends. So let's see how that goes. I'll be reporting a lot of stuff. All right, so now they're going to the bottom of the eighth with the score 8-6, trailing. They were winning 6-5, but I guess the bullpen could not hold the lead. So, but once again, those that haven't joined the chat or have subscribed to my channel, if you're an Oriole fan, baseball fan, basketball fan, hockey fan, go ahead. It's wide open, guys. I know I'm a Dolphin fan, so you guys see that in the back. So, but anyhow, I hope you guys enjoying your week. I hope you guys are doing well and staying safe. Uh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, it takes a while. It takes um I learned one thing when I started, of course, before the algorithm start changing everything. When I started doing this, I was not worried what who subscribed or did not subscribe. I just went with the flow. Whatever goes through, goes through. Uh, I stayed positive. And then, I know some people wants to get to the subscriber, to the monetization. You want to be monetized, and it is so difficult. I'm gonna tell you this: the only thing that I really don't understand, and I read it, within 3 months you got to have your 1,000 subscribers, your watch hours. If you don't, you got to start all over. The only thing you don't start all over is your subscribers, but you got to start over your watch time, which that's kind of ridiculous, but that's the way they do it. That's the way YouTube does it. And I do this because I love this. That's a hobby. I love sports. But if I get monetized, amen. If I don't, it's okay. I continue to do it because I love sports. That's it. Some people do it for business, and I understand that point of view. Some people want to, uh, get paid by YouTube because YouTube is one of the probably the best. Last time I checked, it was like 70-30. They get 30% and you get 70%. If you go to Twitch or other platforms, it's not going to be the same. It's a different, and then Twitch, you got to go live. Even though it's a gaming thing, you can still go live and you get paid right away, but it's not going to be much. They get more than what they gave you, something like that. So I got friends that been doing Twitch and all that. So, but continue doing the videos, man. You're doing a great job. I mean, I love them. They help me out through the day. I mean, I watch them. I'm at work, and I put it on and I listen and I see it. So, but once again, we're here to help one another. That's the only way I could say. I mean, look, I'll give you an example right now. I got 791 subscribers. Look how many people is in the chat. Doesn't that tell you something? But that's okay. I'm not going to get mad. And most of my subscribers are actually from, because I do a lot of you want to call it Christian music or videos or shorts. If you've seen them, I do two things. I mean, I don't judge anybody. I just do 'em. But if you look at it, you'll see. But I got more subscribers through the shorts than I got through my channel, and that's the most weird thing I ever seen. But that's okay. I love my people the same way. I don't change at all. Yeah, I agree with you. I totally agree with you. Me and you. I say we're on the same page. I feel the same way. I want everybody to feel loved, happy, um, not live a miserable life. Enjoy life. Take it one day at a time. I mean, life is too short, man. I tell everybody try to stay positive. Enjoy what you're doing. Have fun. Yes, there's days there'll be up and down, but stay positive. That's the main thing. Don't take nothing that, hey man, this is not working out. Listen, it's gonna work out. Everything takes time. I always say there's always a light under the tunnel, or there's a light on the tunnel, and we just gotta reach the light to become that person. Gracias, Jardín. Gracias. Gracias, man. Yeah, I was talking to Jardín, nice guy, love the guy, great guy. Gotta check his gaming. He does a tremendous job in his gaming. I tell that to everybody. You just it's that we're here to support each other, help each other. That's it. But enjoy what you do. Enjoy what you do. I stay positive all the way across. I do sports. I got a passion of sports, but I love what other people do. I like what people. I mean, but then you got people that just that man. I want a subscriber. Well, I just don't want a subscriber. I want somebody to enjoy what they like seeing. Like my friend here, Haladin has a gaming. I watch his gaming. I watch the whole video. I love what he's doing because he's passionate. He loves what he's doing. Like you, when you do your videos, I love what you're doing because you love what you're doing. I'm not here to get into any personal business or anybody's life. I really don't. And that's why you get a lot of people with subscribers and all this because I don't do that. I respect that. And I tell it to everybody, just do it your own. Do it your own. Watch it grow. And it's gonna grow. Trust me. It's gonna grow. And we ask ourselves every day, why is it down? Why is it up? Why is it not working? It's gonna work. Just stay positive, man. Believe in yourself. And I know you could do it. And I tell it to everybody, you could do it. Sometimes there's days that it happens. Yeah, that is correct. That is the most important thing. You see, I love your vibe. I love what you do because you're passionate about what you're doing. And that's what you love doing. Same thing as Haladin. Haladin loves games. He's passionate what he does. And that's beautiful. I love that from a person. Now, I don't get into the personal thing because that's not my job. My job is you're happy, I'm happy. I'm happy, you're happy. I'm happy that Haladin is happy. And that's what it is. It's helping each other. Left and right. It's helping each other. It's like I tell you, look at all the subscribers I have. Look at me in the chat. But you know what? I'm grateful and thankful who's in here. I'm not gonna get mad if nobody didn't put in the chat. It's okay. You know, that's how you know. It's sad to say that's how you know. I won't say from the good or bad because I'm not that kind of person. You see your supporter, and those are the ones that you want to support. People that really is there. Now, those that want to support, it's okay. You don't like it. That's okay. I'm fine with it. I'm not gonna get mad. You move on. But I love what you said there. I really do. That is so true. That is so true. And like I said, I when I watch baseball or I watch football or basketball, I root for every team. Yeah, he's a good gamer. His channel is it's Haladin, and if you go to my thing, you see him, and he does. Man, he is amazing. He is amazing. I love how he plays his game, how he concentrates. You have fun. You're gonna laugh because he talks to his gaming, which is amazing. I love it. I mean, I can't complain about it. All right, the Orioles are losing 8-6 the bottom of the eighth inning. I think they'll lose this one today again. Yeah, I'll do that. Well, I'll send it to you in the chat. I'll send it to you. Yeah, I will. I'll put it in your channel. He's a great guy, man. I mean, he's gonna make you laugh. I mean, he just have fun. He's having fun with what he does. Okay, the Orioles got runners at first and second with 2 outs, and they're trailing 8-6 in the bottom of the eighth inning. Sorry, I'm going back and forth with my head. Yeah, it's okay, man. It's just baseball. It's you got good years, we got bad years. That happens. That's sports. But I'm realistic. It doesn't bother me at all. When I started sports, I told everybody sports is entertainment. It's something to keep you entertained as life goes on. But you can't get doing things serious. Some people think I get it serious. I don't. But I love what I'm doing, but I don't get it serious. I can't let that affect me. It's just one game at a time. Have fun. If you win, lose, or draw, sometimes teams are better. Sometimes teams are worse. Which they the Orioles have what 21 players in the IL, which is the injured list. That's a lot of players. How's the weather down there where you at? By the way, you guys have any plans for the Memorial Weekend? Yeah, I agree with you with that too. Yeah, I agree with you. I disagree when players do that. You're a grown man, and that's a woman, that's your wife. You don't do that. And I did that report, and it's disappointing when you see that. It is because it's a shame. Just because you make a lot of money in this league, it doesn't mean you got the right to beat up a woman or beat up your child or beat up anything. I'm totally against that. You don't do that. You play your sports, enjoy your sports, and move on. Some people can't even do that. I mean, it's sad, but it is. I mean, unfortunately, that's what. Also, I noticed that this in sports, you have a lot of you have a lot of sources to help you out, but I guess people don't care anymore. You got sources like if you have a anger management problem, you have a drinking problem, a drug problem. I mean, the NFL, that's why they're there. They're there to help you out. These sources to help you out, but sometimes players don't want to do that. They don't want any help. So if you don't want any help, you should not be around this league. And of course, if I was the wife, I wouldn't be around him either. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Uh, you know, that's what kids look up when they grow up. They look at role models, and apparently, that's not a role model. Yes. Yeah, we had rain here. We had a bad storm here, back to back days. It didn't stop raining for 2 days in a row. Then today, finally, the sun came out. So, but Memorial Weekend, I'll be working, and then I'll be traveling with my wife to Orlando, Florida. I'll be broadcasting live from Orlando, Florida. So that's something that's gonna be fun for me. Try to can't bring all my equipment, but I'll be going live. That's gonna be the end of Memorial Day. I think it is the week of Memorial Day. All right, the Orioles didn't score. It's 8-6, and they're in the top of the ninth inning now, trailing 8-6. So, um, my wife has classes down there in Orlando, and I'm gonna be just going around and probably checking out sports, checking out stadiums. If I can't, possible stadium. Orlando's no more of like for soccer. They got soccer teams down there. Um, I'm just gonna see what I could catch down there and see what's available when it comes to sports in Orlando. But they're more like a soccer city than anything else. Uh, so I'm gonna give it a tour and see how it goes. And I'm probably recording live from the hotel, doing my lives. Like I said, sports is so busy already. Well, when I cast a game live, it's gonna be on mostly sometimes NFL. If you like NFL, if there's baseball, basketball, depending. Like hockey, I might go live one night in hockey. Of course, because copyrights, I cannot show the video, but I'll be live watching the game. Uh, Hopefully, when I get the authorization to put videos, which I could put videos, and only on shorts, I can't do it on YouTube. And once I get the permission, I'll go ahead and do it. I mean, hopefully, if God permits, I could do it. And if I do it, that'll be a great thing. I want to show highlights to people. I want to show the real thing. I love you. I mean, it's like the stuff that you do. It looks so original. It looks beautiful. It looks amazing because they say, "Wow," And I do my thumbnails and I do my stuff. Most of the stuff that I do, to be honest with you, I do it originally. Some people use AI, use this, and that's okay. You can use it. I mean, if that's going to benefit you and help you out, amen. Go for it. Most of the stuff I do it myself. Most of the stuff I buy the programs and put in my computer and start doing it myself. Now, not all of them, but some of them. I say probably 70% is mine, and 30% is not mine. Yeah, yeah. The weather's gonna be super hot. They're looking at probably 94, 95 degrees. It's gonna be super hot. Hopefully no rain. All right, you see, there's his. I don't know if you see it. That's his game down there, Haradin, at Haradin YouTube and Twitch. I think he put it on down there. Haradin, ese es tu nombre porque ella quiere chequear si ese es tu canal para ella subscribe to your channel, para suscribirte en tu canal. Ese es para que porque a ella le gustan los juegos. So ese es Haradin YouTube. I'm trying to speak to him. He speaks Spanish and English, but he understands. So I think that's his thing down there. If you see it on your chat, yeah, that's it. You got it. Thank you. Sí, Haradin, ya lo cogió. Gracias, Haradin. I'll try to say thank you. I speak Spanish and English, by the way. I'm sorry. I apologize. Because sometimes they tell me, hey, you're speaking two language, but yeah, but I'm speaking the same thing. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, he has a beautiful game channel. I mean, like I said, I love it. Especially when he start fighting and playing with his own machine. I just love it. I just love it. It's fun. So, do you got more videos coming in? I mean, new videos, or you just gonna go ahead and do what you're doing like that? Because I was told for the algorithm, you put the video. I think it's 2 hours, 3 hours between videos, so you could get a full review. That's what I was told. I don't know if it's true or not, but I know on my side it does work that way. When I go live, or I'm not when I go live. When I do my shorts, I had to do it apart between 2 to 3 hours so it could come in. That will help you a lot too, by the way. All right, the Orioles are trailing 8-6. The Twins got runners at first and second with one out. So let's see if they can hold the Twins here and Jardín, tú estás hablando del gorro mío, de my cap or your cap. All right, the Orioles coming to bat the bottom of the ninth, trailing 8-6. I guess they had a double play in the bottom of on the top of the ninth, so now they're coming back to bat. So, well, anyhow, thank you so much, you guys, both of you guys coming in. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I really do. Yeah, yeah, that's funny. That's her. She does a good job. All right, here comes the Orioles in the bottom of the ninth. Trading 8-6. Can they come back and win this one tonight? I don't know. Or they lose the, the doubleheader, because if they do, they're in trouble. So if anybody joined the chat, you could join in. If you haven't joined in, hit the like button. Like I say, I'm here until the game is over, and I appreciate Haradin and Win to join in. And like I said, it's wide open. Anybody wants to talk about sports or talk about anything you got have in your mind. All right. So the Orioles already have one out in the bottom of the ninth, trading 8-6. And I guess they're going to lose this one again. That's how bad they look. So sorry. I really feel sorry for this team. I really do. Don't know. My Mount Castle is factory. That is funny. Well, there's two outs and nobody on base, and one more out, and they lose their doubleheader at home. They're struggling big time. They're in bad shape. I ain't gonna lie to you. Too many injuries. The pitching is just terrible. The hitting, they couldn't hit with runner in scoring position. And this one, I can't blame them. They led the league. They led 6-4, and they blew it. So right, one ball, one strike. This is gonna be the last out, guys. If he don't do it, this is it. Unless he gets on base and we tie it up with a 2-run homer. Now it's two balls and one strike. So let's see what happens. And this is going to give the Yankees a good advantage over the Orioles. They'll be like 12 games under 500, and they're going to be in last place. Like they haven't gotten out of there for a while. And that's going to give the Yankees a big advantage. That's it. The Orioles lost. Fly ball, and they lost 8-6, and they got swept by the doubleheader by the Minnesota Twins. So unfortunately, that happens. You see, I don't get mad. It's part of baseball. So yeah, they got a lot of players. They got hurt. A lot of players. From the spring training all the way to Major League Baseball. They got exactly, I think it's 11 players. They had 21 players. Some of the players are in AAA, which they're supposed to recall back to help them out in the majors, but they can't because they're hurt. And now they got what, 8 pitchers, and so far 3 infielders. And these are starting pitchers, by the way. So it's going to be a long season unless they can overcome this and win it. I'm trying to stay positive. I wish they can, but I'm a firm believer when you're in the bottom of the cellar and you're falling, you know, game behind, it's gonna hurt them. Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, it's okay. It's not nothing to worry about. The good thing is the division they play with the Yankees are and all that. They're still within reach, but it's a long journey to climb up. That's what I say. That's a long. So so you only like baseball. You don't like basketball or football, or you just like baseball. Now, as you see here, I ain't gonna lie, I got tablets, monitors, everything all over. No joke. I try to keep in touch with everything. I got one tablet has the the NFL, one tablet has, and this is all breaking news. It just popped out from the actual computer or monitors or laptop that I have. which it helps me out a lot. That that gives me like information if you guys need like any breaking news that comes up, I'll get it first right here and I'll put it out. So nothing bad at all. It's just one thing at a time. So you guys have any plan in the weekends? Anything for the weekend? I mean, I know it's only Wednesday, tomorrow is Thursday. Oh, you like wrestling too? Okay. In football, who do you like? Or you don't have a preference in football? I know you like, about baseball. Oh, in football in the family. What kind of football? Football soccer or football American football, which is the NFL? See, Haradin likes the Green Bay Packers and the Miami Dolphins. And he likes soccer like I do. I like soccer too. Sorry, I got an update. Oh, okay. Oh, I live in Washington State for 7. Okay. Oh, I like Seattle. Oh, the Saints. Well, that'll be good news if you guys get Aaron Rodgers. I mean, I don't know how good he's going to be, but that will help the team. Yeah, the Seattle Seahawks. And I remember they were good when they had Russell Wilson. Their coach just left to the Raiders, and so is the quarterback. You see, Jaladin likes Union Española from the league, the Chilena League of Football. See, I'm ready for the World Cup for the 2026 World Cup. Now, my World Cup, I like Brazil, but I also like Argentina. So it's a lot of good teams out there. I'm sorry, I'm getting updates every second, but it's not a big updates. Jaladín, when is your next video? Jaladín, ¿cuándo tu próximo video que tú vas a hacer? Oh, okay. Oh, you're playing Brazil. Okay. For the Copa. All right. Yeah, I like wrestling too. I haven't watched wrestling in a long time since the scandal that happened a while back with the McMahon and all that stuff. It's sad. You see, that's what I'm saying. When money's involved in entertainment, it ruins everything, and that is so sad. That's the only thing I don't. I don't say I'll get disappointed because this is what happened. It's no longer the love of the sports. It's more about the money about the sports, and I don't like that. I don't acknowledge that, man. Just love what you're doing, have fun with it, and enjoy it. That's it. I mean, soccer is very popular too. Soccer is it's a big game in America. Besides the NFL, it's one of the number one sports in the world. Now, I used to like tennis. I used to like I don't know if you never heard of cricket, the game cricket. People used to laugh when I used to say cricket. They thought it was a cricket outside the actual yard. I said, no, that's a game. It's a popular game. Okay, el viernes. Okay, Friday. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I tried that one. Yeah, I remember my Ric Flair. See, I'm a Dusty Rose and all that. Those are the good times, the great times. See, Haradin plays the World of Warcraft. That's a great video game. You gotta. He's good at it. He's a champion on that stuff. He's real good. That's one of the games that I watch a lot when he plays it. So he's gonna play. I think says Friday. I think Friday. It's gonna come out in the air. His game. Yeah, I saw Ric Flair. Man, Ric Flair is real. I mean, wow. But these are a super champion, superstar champion, man. They deserve. I think they got inducted to the Wrestling Hall of Fame. Well, I want to say they did. Yeah. Oh, you ain't right. American Dream. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. The American Dream son looks like. God forgive me, I say this. He looks like a nerd. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think he's human or not, but God forgive me, I say that for real because I don't judge people like that. But sometimes when he talks, he looks like a nerd, man. You know, that's Dusty Rhodes' son, which no, normally he's now the champion, and now he's. Then you have John Cena too. So imagine. The only thing I don't like about because entertainment, it's when they turn from good to bad, and then they go from bad to good. But I know that's probably for the fans to get more popular with the wrestling. But it happens. That's how they do it. That's entertainment. Once again, entertainment. So, but once again, who knows? That's wrestling. No te preocupes, Aladín. No te preocupes. Toma tu tiempo. Yo me quedo aquí unos, mejor 2 o 3 minutos más. Yeah, I'm gonna be here probably to a couple more minutes. So, oh yeah, Ultimate Warriors, yes. But you saw how much a lot of wrestler has passed away. Some, had done good things and bad things. It's sad. I mean, but see, this is why I tell you in sports, concussion, injuries, especially in the brain, could cause so many things. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a professional doctor, but I tell this to everybody that when they play sports, especially football, the beating because you get beaten, and sometimes in the ring, okay, everybody says, well, the ring, they fall off the ring, and yeah, but you gotta be careful. They throw in the chair, they fall off, they do flips and all that, but that's like a wear and tear in your body, so it's costing your body to actually more damage than what you think it is. And some of these professional football players and let's be honest, they lift weights, they use steroids, they use all this. It's not good for this right here. And some do things they should not be doing, man, and it's so sad. You hear the story of Benoit, you hear the story of of Junior Seau, Uh, it's sad when you read these stories of what they do. See, I'm against bully. I'm against all that. Uh, I just it's sad how these kids and family they got a role model and and when you are a Hall of Famer, it goes to your head and you gotta be careful. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Rest in peace. Amen. Yeah. I couldn't believe that Sabu. Yeah. That's the last one that just passed away. It's amazing, man. You see, I sometimes, like I say, I love sports, but then some part of sport is dangerous. Okay, it's very dangerous. Uh, I'm going to use my quarterback Tua Tagovailoa from the Miami Dolphins. He had about what 3 concussion, hip surgery, uh, you name it. And just because he loves the game, the passion of the game, right? But you think about your kids, your family, your wife. I mean, I this is my opinion. Of course, he has his opinion, but it's being so competitive that he forget about his family. And what happened is, I mean, I don't want to end up in the hospital in a bed with tubes, and my kids just start growing up, and my wife and my father and my mother alive. I just don't want that. But that's my opinion. I'd rather take and listen. They offered him 40 something million, and he didn't took it. He'd rather play football. But then you're taking a risk. But once again, who are we to judge, right? That's my opinion. And I say that to everybody. You just got to be careful. That's part of sports. How dangerous it is. It is. It's so dangerous. Some people believe it. Some people don't believe in it. Oh well. I know that when their body takes a physical beating, that what happens in the long run. Not when you're young. As you get older, you're gonna feel it. I just turned off my computer. Yes, that is so true. Yep. I remember. Was it Hart? The Hart brothers that he jumped. He was trying to do a stunt. Oh, not a stunt. He was trying to do. I guess they practiced this before they start, and he was on top of a ladder, and when he fall down, he hurt his neck, and he passed away. Remember that too? In the ring, was it Hart? I think it was Hart. I think it was one of the Hart brothers. I can't recall his first name. It's sad. It's just sad. Jaradín, ¿tú ves lucha libre? Porque estamos hablando de lucha libre. I was telling Jaradín that we're talking about wrestling. See if he likes wrestling. He's saying he doesn't know nothing about wrestling. Wow. Yeah, es más, es como un entretenimiento de los jugadores que ellos hacen práctica y cuando hacen la práctica, pues estamos hablando cómo se lesiona, cómo se rompen un brazo, una pierna, un cuello virado y todo que se ha muerto en el ring haciendo todas estas cosas. I have to explain to him about wrestling, how people die, yeah, Owens, that's it. Owens, that's it. Yeah. I never forget that. I was telling Haradin now about the wrestling, how people get injured and hurt and passed away and all that. I mean, yeah, that's right. His neck snap his neck. Yeah, it's sad. It's just sad, and this is people they love what they're doing because they have a passion of what they're doing. Now some know, some have committed. I like to use the word here, but that have committed things they should not have committed, and unfortunately, it's sad when they do things like that. The guy that killed his whole family and wrestling because he had an addiction with steroids or and it's mental. It's sad. It's just sad, man. It's just sad, and that's why I always say this when I exit my program. I tell the parents to always have a chance and opportunity. Sí, él murió en televisión de verdad. Um, I tell every parents and my advice when your kids come from school, take time to listen to them. They get bullied, they get everything, and things start happening, and then you don't know. But take a time. What happened? Leave your job at home, come home and take care of your kids. Listen to them. Stop what you're doing and take time to listen. And that's could be your wife, it could be your husband, it could be your boyfriend, your girlfriend, it could be and just take time to just have opportunity to talk to the individual because you don't know what could happen. And some people ignore that and then things start happening. And then you say, why does it happen? Because we ignore it. And we should not be ignoring this. We should be serious about this. The way the world's going. And I'm a positive person. You might think I'm negative, but no. But I do believe that the other guy is loose out there and he could do whatever he wants. It's a mind thing. So, but I always listen to my kids, take time, step back and listen what they have to say. Even though I do this and I have a full time job, but when I have to sit down and talk to my kids and or to my wife or anything, that's what I do. This could wait. All this could wait. Sí, Jardín, él estaba practicando para una pelea y se tiró de arriba para abajo y se ñuncó el cuello y murió. I was telling Haradin how the guy died with the neck. Oh yeah, yeah. And then one of the also Mexican brother passed away too a while back of the wrestling federation. The Chavo Guerreros. That's it. Chavo Guerrero. One of her brother passed away too. It's sad, man. I mean, it's I won't say it's part of sports. It's just part of life. That's where it is. Sometimes people take things to the extreme. Now there is heart attacks. There's and it's how you take care of your body, the nutrition you take, the weightlifting, the steroids. I mean, they all come in play. Unfortunately, it's sad. So, but what can I tell you? Well, I'll be here probably I'm gonna say 2 more minutes when I hit the hour. So yeah, he was a true legend. Yes, he was. He was a good person in the ring. And like I say, you know how wrestling goes. It goes both ways. But once again, I want to thank all of you who have joined in. Thank you so much for the chat. Thank you. I mean, like I said, I hope we could do this again. I hope one of these days you go live, Haradin go live, and I could join the chat too and talk to you guys together and mingle with you guys. See, I love doing this. This is what I love. I love my people, and this is important to me. Videos. I make the videos. It's okay. At the end of the day, this is what matter. It's helping each other once again, supporting each other, and loving each other, and that's who I am. So, but I want to thank you and Haradin and those that were watching or did not enter the chat. That's fine. Okay, doesn't bother me. I want to thank you so much. Really, thank you so much. So, Haradin, te doy las gracias por entrarle al chat y eso. Ya yo me voy en unos cuantos minutos cuando se vaya esto. Okay, that's great. All right, that's fine. Okay, no problem. I'll be there. I'll put my bell notification on. That's what I do, and I'll be ready to. That's why I tell you I'm waiting, and then when it comes to my phone, I popped on and I listen to it. But thank you so much for joining in, for coming in. I appreciate that, and you guys have a lovely day. So, and have a nice week. And if I don't see you guys tomorrow, I might be probably Friday or Saturday when I go back live again, depending what happens. But I'll be doing everything on my shorts, on my short videos. All right. Thank you so much, guys. I love you guys, and I see you guys maybe tomorrow, maybe around this time. If not, I'll let you guys know in my notification. Once again, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much for joining in. I appreciate everything you guys do. Love you guys, and see you guys soon. And once again, thank you so much for subscribing. And have a good night and have a blessed one. Take care.